Hello. It's World of Goo in the snow. And it's too loud in my ears, but welcome, one and all, to the World of Goo show. Everybody, welcome to the World of Goo show. Hi guys, hello, welcome. What's up to Pixie and Rinslet? Oh! Pixie with the 60 stream watch streak. Rinslet with the 70 stream watch streak. Holy shit, the competition's getting white hot out here, you guys. But never miss a stream, otherwise your streak will die, dude. Welcome. I'm not ready to do this today. Did we play this last week? We did, right? Does it sound okay also? Last week I did something a streamer should never do, and I moved the audio mixer sliders in OBS. And you should just never do that because you will throw everything off. I had it exactly where I wanted it. And I should have. I was worried that the Destiny thing was going to be too quiet because it was playing out of a different source that we never do, or we never use. It was like a media player video. So, it just in the moment to make sure that it would I didn't lose the magic. I just cranked the audio mixer up in OBS, but now I think all my levels are off and fucked up. Yeah, last week we were on. The week before we were not. But it just I don't know. I guess no, because last week it was a very memorable session of World of Goo last week. We got the least amount done of all, but I think it was a fun one. I guess it's been, I don't know. This week has felt long as fuck. I guess the Christmas being during it and everything else, work being busy, all that stuff. It feels like, Zebra was just talking about this, but it feels like it's been forever, even though it hasn't. It's been 1 week. Right now I'm playing the little game where I'm trying to make my cursor weave in between the snow. Did you guys ever do stuff like that, even when it wasn't like a video game? It's that 2000s millennial helicopter game brain. That's what does it. Or Ski Free. Did you guys ever used to play Ski Free? I swear Ski Free was bugged. I swear there was a point where no matter what you did, the fucking Bumble was gonna get you. There was no escaping the abominable snowman Yeti on that game. He would just get you sometimes. You could never fucking escape him. Or maybe he only appeared when you got knocked over. That was a big game for me. Guys, welcome to World of Goo 2. It's the day after Christmas, and by that I mean it's 2 days after Christmas. We're right in that meaty week of the year between Christmas and New Year's, which I like. It's a time of the year that I enjoy because the holiday stress is over for me, really. I never really do much for New Year's, but I'm a fan of the holiday. I like New Year's Eve and I like the New Year. Usually I just hang out and sit around and drink or have fun. And New Year's Eve is on Tuesday this week, which means I'm off on New Year's Day. Which actually, I don't even know why I thought about it like that, because these days we're always closed on New Year's Day anyway, so I would always be off on it. But whatever, I get to stay up New Year's Eve. It'll be fun. I like this time of the year. The time of the year when responsibilities are over, but it's still the holidays. That's how I feel about it. And I like World of Goo 2 also. 60% of the way through, but I don't want it to be over. No! I think that must mean that much like, well, I guess it's 20, 40, 60. Though we're not done with this world. Perhaps like World of Goo 1, World 5 will be a shorty boy. I'm pretty sure in World of Goo 1, World 5 is only a few levels, and they're all the hard ones. But anyway, we're going to continue the game today in World 3, Chapter 3. the Atomic Express, which we got most of the way through last time, but we still have a couple levels left to do here. Now, if we're assuming that World 5, maybe after we finish World 3, I'll go out to the main menu and see like what it says. Because perhaps if World 5 is not like as long as the rest of them, then maybe we can knock out 3 and part of 4 today, and then next week we could do part of 4 and 5, and that will be the playthrough. Could be. I don't know. I'm not like, you know, I'm not, this one I am not clamoring for to end anytime soon. Not like Pokemon. I'm not like, I feel like we just started this one. But it could, you know, could be. See, is this too quiet? Probably not. Is it? Oh, what's up, Turn to the Drew? And what's up, Comb? With a little snack-a-hun. Alright, we're gonna continue playing. Last time we garbage dumped me in the fuck pump. We also, I had to make that the stream title, but I had to tone it down from what we were saying last time. What we were saying last time was not allowed on Twitch. We also did some Hot Stinky. Also, the level was called Hot Slinky, by the way. We've been saying Hot Stinky, or at least Pixel has been hooked on Hot Stinky this last week. Yo, Zebra, thank you for the raid. We got Sizz, Isaac, Wolf, King-O, Zabrag, I guess Happy New Year. Happy Redbow New Year. Girl with Sloth New Year. Oh, wonderful. And Buddy Bro. And that's so good for Igus. And I'm wishing everybody a happy Goo Year. This robot was me today. I got off work. I flopped down on my bed. I was like, let me jump into my scrap. Let me hang my big mechanical arm off. Just fucking hell yeah, dude. That was like this robot today when I got off work. You just have to trust me. All right, we're going to start playing the game because I've just been yammering with no real structure or guidance. Ooh, I got to turn up the music for me on this level, though. Listen to this shit. This sounds crazy. I guess this isn't... Is this a remix? Is this is one of the Chapter 4 themes? Is this how one of the Chapter 4 songs goes? I think it is. It sounds familiar-ish. Alright, and this also looks like we're racing the clock on this one, kinda. Listen to this fucking... This is a snacky guitar. Yo, what's up, everybody? Yuko is still very happy. Alright, what are we doing here? Let's sign paint. There's been a rupture! The molten steel is coming. And, oh, there is a bomb right here. There might be a way to slow down the flow, but there's no way to stop it. This is why we practice our emergency preparedness plans. You've been practicing, haven't you? So 16 sweat? Alright. Okay, I mean, I guess we can stop it with our cheese goo, right? This will, like, build up a little cauldron here, and then maybe it'll blop down into here. It'll blop, 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 blotty nips. Alright, however, I'm not sure, like... Because clearly we want to blow this up, but... I gotta get the goo out of here. Maybe I can, like, build them away. I really wish I had, like, I don't know, like, some kind of fucking whistle. You know what I'm saying? Let's just see what happens if the lava touches the goo. We should have just let it happen. Look at how much it's piling up here, though. Oh, there's sleepy guys. Okay. Oh, there's more up here, too. Okay. Here it comes. Hold on to something. Ah! All right, so we got sleepy guys. So clearly, I guess we're gonna have to build up, and then maybe these are red goo, and we can like light the fuse and drop the bomb off of this. All right. But this really ran the clock down, so I definitely am gonna do this. Let's kind of like double lip it. It'll take it for fucking ever to get over that. Time bug, I don't need you. All right, now we build up. Zebra, pay attention. And guys, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's everybody doing? How was everyone's holidays? That's pretty high up there. Whoa. Are we is it gonna bounce back? Will she bounce on it? Oh, she bouncing back. All right, watch this. I'm gonna catch this shit on the upswing. Okay, never mind. Now she's going down. She's going down. I'm retrying. I don't know how to do this one with like just time bugs, because there's like multiple things that you kind of have to time manage. Let's put a real big slope, and then I want this one like a. It is a mutable crucible, I guess. This is the crucible. My holidays were pretty chill. My sister was sort of sick. By the time Christmas actually came around, she wasn't so sick that she couldn't come celebrate with us. My Christmas is almost always just my immediate family, which is my mom, dad, sister, and then usually these days her boyfriend will come too. But we didn't know if she was going to be able to because she got sick like at the last second. But she did eventually. She felt better enough the next day to be able to come over. We decided to sort of do it later in the day because of that. But I was up fairly late on Christmas Eve anyway. I was just working on stuff and being up. That was a stupid thing to do. So I actually didn't mind that. I got to sleep in a little bit. There we go. All right. That's done. Now I think I'm going to build like this over here. How are we doing on this? Oh, it's getting up there. And my hand is hitting the like bar of my desk where I'm trying to mouse. I just need to, I want to see what kind of goo this is over here. I think we already have fucked it up. Bounce me over. Okay, these are just regular goos. All right, but I guess, okay, I guess once you build up, they'll stay up here. We're kind of fucking this up. They're sort of missing the mark here. Can I like go back right to before it exploded? Is it exploded yet? No. I just need this to be like a little bit more of a net. I actually like what we made. I just need it to be more of a net. That's good. Oh, okay, I'm time bugging that. We can't lose a single one. For my pride. There we go. I like a net. And who doesn't? She's funny. There we go. All right, watch this. Bam, 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 bam. Look at the harvest here. Don't let it bounce a single wrong way. Ah, me too, sis. And I like Abby Tried. I think she's a good VA. I haven't watched any of the Don to Don dub, but I bet she's so funny in it. All right, we're pretty close down to the bottom here, so I'm definitely gonna wake up this side. Let's build off of this one. I might even pop a little support beam in here just to keep those from bouncing too much. But yeah, so Christmas was pretty chill. It was chill Christmas. We did it late in the day, which we don't normally do. Usually my family does, well, when we all like lived together in the house, it was always Christmas morning, with like a little break in between the like gift giving to like make breakfast or something. But now that we all live in different households, usually we just kind of come over around. Oh, are they dying down there? Oh, I don't think they died in a way that mattered. Usually we just come around when we're ready to, but we try to do it a little bit earlier still, but this year we didn't. But I gave some gifts. My gifts, I think, were like, I don't want to say like phoned in, but I don't think they were like I don't feel like they were amazing this year for my family and stuff. There were some gift cards got. There was some last minute Amazon, like kind of cope Amazon shopping. And then I bought my dad a, I bought my dad this like zip up kind of like sweater-ish kind of, not like a windbreaker, but sort of like that. This kind of like sort of retro, kind of like sporty kind of zip up like warm thing. My dad actually is pretty particular about fashion, so I don't usually buy him clothes. He's hard to shop for. I think we actually have all decided that my dad is the hardest person in the house to shop for. Because not only is he like a dad, but he also is particular about stuff like that. So I like didn't really have, I got him a book that he wanted, and then otherwise I didn't really have anything else to give him. And I usually try to do like either one really big gift or like kind of like 2 gifts. Oh, hell yeah. We crushed that one. OCD, 30. What would I need to get? 29. So he asked for a book that I got him, and then I was at the store. I was at the Nordstrom Rack outlet getting something for my sister, and I like saw this like this like zip up like sweater thing, and I don't know what possessed me to get it for him, but I was like, I might get him this. Like, this is kind of cool. It's kind of retro. It had like a stripe on it. Knowing that it wasn't like really his style, but like whatever. I just thought it was kind of cool. So I gave it to him, and he was like, yeah, you know, I don't think he really liked it that much, but he also described it as being some sort of Ted Lasso. So, which I also thought was funny, because it was kind of Ted Lasso, but... And it wasn't like it was the only thing I got him. I don't know, I thought it was kind of cool. I would have worn it. I'd wear it. But other than that, you know, it was fine. Pretty chill Christmas. I got... What did I get? Oh, you guys, I actually got some things I'm super excited about. I got a wooden spoon. Which I know sounds like the end is near for us. But my mom was over earlier in the week, and we were making cider. This is when she came over to help me with my Christmas tree stuff. We're making cider. She was like, "Where's your wooden spoon?" I was like, "Oh fuck." I forgot that I had to throw it out because I like left it in the sink, and it got like, you know, like it got like kind of splintery or chipped, and I didn't want like splinters in my food, so I threw it away. And then I have other spoons, but I just hadn't bought another wooden spoon, so she got. Usually we do like a little stocking kind of thing. That's like her like favorite thing, her big thing. And so, you know, in the stocking you'll get like gift cards and candy and like just, you know, kind of like not like super exciting stuff, but the most exciting thing I pulled out of the stocking was just a fucking Target wooden spoon or something. And I was like, yo! So funny, being an adult is funny. Oh yeah, we got a whole level down here. But I got a game. I got Dragon Quest III HD. That's the only video game I got. Usually, because I buy so many games just when they come out, I usually, like, I used to get video games. It was like the only thing I would get for Christmas, and now I just like, I'm always like trying to. I always like save one, or I'm trying to think of one to like, not buy. But that was the one this year, so I got that. I got a under the desk elliptical, which I'm super excited about. I want to put it. I'm gonna try it here. I'm gonna try it here at my home computer before I try to take it into work. Just to kind of like see how I like it. It would be really funny, I think, to be doing that during stream sometimes, but it might make me a little bit winded, depending on how hard I end up going. But it was a cute idea. I've never seen anyone who is like under 60 use one. I have some coworkers I knew who had those for my current job, but they were all elderly ladies. But that doesn't mean I can't fucking use one. I don't know, it's healthy for you. Healthier than just sitting. Sitting's the new smoking Miracun. So I got that. I'll read this in a sec. Oh, Coco. Sorry, I'm sorry, Sign Painter. I don't know why I did that. I got that, and then What else did I get? Oh, and I got a sound bar for my TV because my dad got one at Black Friday on sale, and he didn't need it. And I mentioned to my mom that I was looking at sound bars, and she said, "Oh, those are pretty expensive." And I said, "Yeah, don't worry about getting me those." And then my dad was like, "Oh, I have one." So that he gave it to me as a gift, and the box was shaped like an L. So I guess that was the big gift. My mom brought a big wrapped L, a big wrapping paper L downstairs, and I was like, "What the fuck could it be?" But it was the box for the sound bar. So another thing I didn't have. I'm excited to see how it sounds. I'm sure it sounds better than my just regular TV speakers. But yeah, that was my Christmas. It was nice. And from way up here, you guys, it looks like the world is speeding by faster and faster. It's been getting colder, hasn't it? I think I'll find a way inside to get toasty warm. Maybe make a cozy cup of cocoa and snuggle up next to a bubbling river of molten steel. Ooh. I like that there haven't, even though this is the Atomic Express, I feel like there haven't been too many levels that were like on the train itself. The train has sort of been the like, you know, the train has sort of been like the kind of the backdrop just for the world, and the levels have been whatever. But this one's on the train. I need to move my hand. Okay, that's better. All right, I hope this is what we're doing here. This is just, intuitively, this is just what it seemed like we needed to do. Does that set the goo on fire? Is he destroyed? No, he's resistant. Oh, fuck. Okay, that was definitely not what we were supposed to do. I think we need to, like, bounce him. Can I do that with the red goo, though? I think he can probably, if he's rolling enough, if he's got momentum, he'll roll down here. Clothes in a bowl and a mug. Hell yeah. Hilariously short skis. Awesome. Yo, a new pizza wheel? That's a good gift, sis. That's like my spoon gift. It is funny that, like, legit, even though, like, again, I was given other nice things. The spoon was the thing I was the most excited about. What was I gonna say? And we did a Secret Santa. And for my Secret Santa, I got a little mini waffle maker, which is really funny because I actually walked into the house, into my parents' house when I came over for Christmas that day, and I saw my mom had the exact same little mini waffle maker. I guess they're just all over the fucking place. And she was like, "Oh, I got this from I think she got it from a coworker or something." But I got this little waffle maker from NAF. NAF also made me Once Piece, featuring Bones and Friends, a one-piece Bones and Friends Onceler mashup image that he then printed out on printer paper or he printed out on paper and then he put in the box. And then he got me a Beatles mug. I also got a Pokemon mug that's really cool from my mom. Also, oh yeah, what's up, Naf? Yes, and it also had an Adachi red tie on it. So I got 2 mugs, and then I got what was I gonna say? And then Naf, a little one-piece pendant. Was there something else in there? Some Reese's cups. And it was so nice for us. And I had such a great time watching everybody's Secret Santas. It's always a fun time. So overall, you guys, it sure was a Christmas. It was a pretty fine one. And my Secret Santa was Scooter. I mean, whom I got for Secret Santa in our group this year was Scooter. And I got Scooter a Sonic the Hedgehog Lego set. The reason being that I was trying to think of what to get Scooter. What do you get for the man who has everything? I was trying to think of what to get Scooter. And I started thinking about how whenever I'm in Target, I always look at the Lego sets with like such a childlike, like wanting kind of. And I never buy one, but I always walk through the aisle of Target just to like feel, just to like see the Legos. And I know Scooter likes Sonic, so when I was thinking about like what are some cool Sonic things that like I've seen that I'm aware of, that like popped immediately into my mind, and I was like, oh. So I hope he builds it because I would build it. I almost bought one. Whenever I go gift buying, especially with like candy or like edible gifts or things like that, I will usually myself wind up just getting it for me too, just to like try it. And also like just to be like just to like beta test like, is this a good gift? And I almost bought those Sonic Legos for myself. Oh, this is cool. It's like a big chain. What was it called? Chain reaction? Coolant circulator infiltrator. Okay. Oh yeah, there's the coolant. Ooh, look at this shimmery coolant. God, there's so much in this fucking level. It's so cold. Watch a pain in this place. Colder than even the frigid air outside. This must be one of those coolant circulators. I'm turning into Kieran. They keep the engine cool, shiver, and running at optimum efficiency. There's some old maintenance equipment hanging up there. Might want to use it to get out before somebody finds you frozen in time, like a family photo. Frozen in time. Okay. Hold on. I feel like that was important, and I got so distracted by the way it was stylized that I need to read it again. Sorry. Okay, coolant. Keep the engine cool. Old maintenance equipment hanging up there. Okay. I guess that's just this. This is the maintenance equipment. All right. What happens if we just plonk? Okay. Oh, yeah, he's like the boat one. I forgot that these did this. I think this is coming up the Muck Dunk. You guys feel me on this one? World of Goom. I was, oh, we're making our way, baby. I was thinking... when I made this title, when the last time was that like we truly had like a heinous title. So I went looking at the this classic Snack Attack 8 spreadsheet of all my stream titles and stuff. And heinous, heinous maybe is the wrong word, but like sexually overt titles like this one. Just because I'm always worried about what Twitch is gonna do. I sometimes try to avoid, but I did find one from Spyro, the Spyro 1 LP, where the title of the, and it's funny because we were like just talking about this. I found one from the Spyro 1 LP where the title of the stream was "Thirsting to Get Tree Topped by Hunky Dragons." And I think it was probably that. I think that was the most explicit title we've had since "Come Fuck Me in the Muck Dump" or whatever I called this one. I think that was since then. This is now the next most like explicit. All right, look, it was the machine that made She. It was the tongue that made She. Were these supposed to go in here, probably? Oh, definitely, I would think. Well, where the heck is the pipe? Oh, the pipe up there. Oh, we gotta bring him back around. I think I fucked this up. I think I fucked it in the fuck pump. Dang it. Okay, well, it's fine. We just move him over to the side. And let's put her. Oh wait, no, they're going the wrong way. No, Nina, no, Nina. Okay, hold on. Right, I need to move him back over. That happens to me sometimes, Naff. Yoo-hoo, Steiner. Can I get him back? Dang it. I need the propulsion. Maybe it isn't necessary. I need a way to get them over here, though. Unless they float. How would we do this? That's not enough to jet propel me back. It really is glopping over there, though. Maybe we can bounce on it. I mean, I guess I can try it. Let's take our one little intrepid she and put her down here. What will happen? Quiet. Okay. And floater. Ah, adorable. Can I like? Let's see. Can I like? Boom? Can I like? Boom? We may eventually be able to. Boom. Did I say I like the green goo the most because they're kind of like a little she? I'm sure we did. Yo, K-Man. Right, boom, 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 boom. Look at him now. Goo gaga. Yo, K-Man, thank you for the 70-month streak. That's crazy. Thank you. I'm putting these guys down here too. I don't know if I can even put them in the pipe, but might as well try, right? Get out of there, you. Alright, and now... Look at them down here. They look like little peas. They look like peas in a pod. Cute. Goo goo gaga. What's up, K-Man? Alright, and now I need him to chill the fuck out. That could be good. That'll give me maybe a little height. That might actually help my suspension if we're gonna build up here. Wow, Pixel, that's pretty crazy. Or, you know what? I bet I can dislodge this. What about, like... Alright, let's try something like this. And then, can I get one under here? It's, like, hard to see under this thing. No, actually, it doesn't seem like it. What about under... Ooh, can I... Looks like I almost can. Okay, I can. And then... Why? Oh, why indeed. He's being devious today. Dang it. I'm not sure. That is like kind of bouncing me a little bit. Am I maybe getting a little closer to the water each time? I think I can do it. Let's like build some like additional back here. K-Man does have pretty wide reach, Pixel. Though to be fair, I beat K-Man's ass in his sleep, so in my sleep, I beat up K-Man in my sleep, so maybe you could do it. Babies don't sleep. Alright, well, that's crazy, but... do we think we're making any... Do we think we're, what do we think's going on here? Yeah, I was fighting people that trip. I was punching everybody. What happens if I do this now? Not Sizzo. Are we? I think we're doing better. Oh, but what if we pool it up, pool the coom up here, build a coom pocket. It's building. It's going. Watch. Watch me. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Is it pushing it at all? There's got to be a way to dislodge it. What if we do this? Fuck. That was trapping it within. Oh, God. What is this? The Dondodon Season 2? What is this? That Coom Goblin anime? None of us could get to Sizz to prank him at BeachCon, HouseCon, because he was too high up. Alright, now what about this? Now we kind of alternate with what we were doing before. Is this doing anything? Is this worth doing at all? I feel like we're almost getting there, though. Like, does this not seem like it's a little bit closer? I just want to get this thing off of here. Because I feel like if we do... I think if we do, then we'll be able to get way more goo in. We're bouncing on it a little. I wonder if there's some... Oh, you know what else we can do that I always forget is an option? We can throw the goo balls at the structure. These will probably help. He really is stuck on there, though. That is definitely doing something. Move this out from underneath there. I think that was supporting him. Are we moving it? I think we're getting there. Poor guy. What if you were this creature? Do you think you'd be vibing, or do you think you'd be like pretty over life? I want to like boom, 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 boom. You know, it could be a fun game to play on here. And this would be like even more zen than this game. Like 100 times more zen. Is Plants vs. Zombies. Do you guys know I really like that game? Plants vs. Zombies, much like World of Goo, is a game with a bunch of cute little characters. We are so goddamn getting there. A bunch of cute little characters. A game that does have some decently like challenging puzzles. A game where you can kind of create your own fun. And a game that has a delightful little vibe and soundtrack. And I just mean the first one, because I never played... I think Plants vs. Zombies 2, low-key, actually, one of my most disappointing video games of all time. One of my low-key most disappointing video game releases ever. Because it's like a free-to-play-ish kind of like... Maybe it's better now, but when it came out, it was like a free-to-play-ish kind of like phone game thing. I just feel like it didn't have the vibe at all. But I love the first one. But that would be even more just like a yap about nothing kind of stream. Are we getting there? Has it moved at all, Sizz? Sizz, my eye in the sky. Whoops. I feel like it totally has. I think we're totally getting there. How people feel about Shenmue 3, wrong. I feel about Plants vs. Zombies 2, based. Is that like, you also think it sucks? Yes, the first game is so good. It actually is like a great little game. I wonder if I can bounce on it to get out of here better. Let's try to get a little propulsion here. if this is helping me. I wonder if I can bounce on it. The first two Homo sapiens that ever had sex. Adam and Eve. There's like a nice lesson for you to take into your Christmas sermon. I wonder if I can bounce on it, Eve. the first to ever wonder. This is not happening. I don't know why we've wasted so much time on it, you guys. Oh, look at Flota. Hihi Flota goa. Is it getting closer? What do we think, guys? Is it even necessary to do this? We probably don't need to. I just don't like him getting too close to the fan. I wonder if I, like, just start trying to take the level seriously, if he'll, like, dislodge himself. Yeah, I think Adam saw Eve and he was like, oh, she's so nice. Oh, and I like her. He had a sizz reaction where he was like, oh, who is she? I think Adam had a very sizz-like demeanor, probably. If I had to wager a guess. I think if I had to wager a guess, I would say that Adam from Bible had a very, like, sizz-like demeanor, probably. We fucked this up. I ran her aground, and I didn't listen to what my captain told me. My captain said never run her aground, and look at what I did. I ran her aground. Because I don't think I can even affix anything on here. Oh, I can. Can you can't build them. Okay, you do have to have a structure to build off. I think I have to redo this whole level. That's disappointing. But I really don't see another way. Are you guys with me on this? It wasn't very long. We were yapping for a lot of this one. But if this were an old school Snack Attack 8 Let's Play, this would have been a waste of a whole episode. Waste of an epi. And we had some real wasted episodes back in the day, too, on the old Let's Plays. I wonder if Sizz would remember this. Probably not. But it's memorable to me just probably because I, like, created it. But the worst instance of completely wasted time was when I was doing... This is the second Let's Play I ever did, which was Majora's Mask. The last Let's Play I ever completed that was filmed with a camcorder. After that, I moved on to screen capture. Screen capturing emulators. And then I got a capture card shortly after that. But Majora's Mask, I did the entire Let's Play. It was like 80-something, 90-something videos. 90-something 10-minute and 59-second videos that I recorded with a camcorder. And the worst episodes were the Great Bay Temple, where I clearly just didn't know where to go. I think it was only like the second-ish, or maybe like the second time I ever had fully completed that game. And I just didn't remember the temple. And it took me there were whole 2 to 3 entire video stretches where we were just not doing anything and I was just lost in the temple. And I don't know if this was admitted in the Let's Play, but I think I eventually ended up just looking it up. Something I would never do now because I'm a fucking gamer. And I would just be good enough to beat, and also I just know that temple now. I would just be good enough to beat it. But I don't know, back then I just sucked more maybe. But I look back on those, even though obviously I didn't know what I was doing and none of those videos were really that good. I look back on that and I like still kind of like cringe as like a creator. Just cause like it was just boring. It wasn't good. Alright, now here's where we... As soon as he starts making his way. Yep. Okay. Now we're good. Let's... What will make him not move? That's good. Ability to the Forest Temple in OOT hasn't... Well, yeah, but that was the first time you had ever done it. I had at least played this game before, and also I was doing... I chose to do a Let's Play of it. So one would hope that I would have been comfortable enough with the game to at least, like, know what I was fucking doing. But I just didn't because I was stupid. There we go. No, 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 no. Okay, down you go. Here we go. We're killing it this time. We're definitely getting the OCD. Just get all the little peas into the bowl. All the peas in the pod, baby. Yep, 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 yep. Look at all these little peas to harvest for me. A Plants vs. Zombies 3, and it looks to be as much a freemium mobile as the second game. Well, that's stupid, but these days I'm not surprised. I don't think there were too many freemium... I mean, there definitely were freemium mobile games when Plants vs. Zombies 2 came out. But that was like 10-ish years ago now, right? It was around that. It was definitely like the mid-2010s, so... There's definitely more of that these days than there even was back then when the trend was sort of beginning. And I like Plants vs. Zombies 1. That game is so nice. I have good memories of my playing that in my college dorm room at the same time as my roommate, who I got hooked on the game. Both of us sitting on our beds across from each other, playing Plants vs. Zombies at the same time on our laptops. And we had very differing strategies on the most optimal way to play the game. So we were always arguing about what plants were the best and everything. Okay, he is moving backwards. Very slowly, but it's making its way. That is a game that totally has tier list potential. Look at how many goo we got here. Okay, not OCD, but we gotta be close. 65. Dang it, I don't think we got it. Fuck. Oh man, I don't have my time bugs either. Well, we wouldn't have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we would have needed a few more. So we, what would I have had to have done? Maybe I could have saved some of the reds? Or kept the ball. I think the ball, like, deteriorated a little bit as it went. Like, some of this goo that's down here in the water could have gotten sucked up with the ball. Oh, there's more goo here, too. Dang, maybe we could have done it. You would at least would have needed, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe sucking on the pipe, though. That'd be a tough one. Hey, we beat the level. We did good. I really wish we could have dislodged it that other time we were doing it. And we almost got moves, also. I guess there's not too many moves to really make here. Yep, just take yourself around the robot and fork through his legs. Hot Stinky returns, Pixel! Here you go, Pixel. Here's your Discord name for next week. Hot Stinky returns, stinkin' ain't easy. Stinkin' ain't shit. I just got into the vibe. This is what happens when you tamper with the coolant circulator. Oh shit, well, I guess I probably shouldn't have done that. Well, here's your problem right up here. The coolant injector's all clogged up. Oh. Alright, this is the coolant. It's water. Alright, what the fuck are we doing on this level? Stinkin' ain't easy, Mirakun. Oh no. Sis would not appreciate that. Good thing he's not here and we can say whatever we want about Natsuno. Like, what if she was stinky? Shoot. Bounce it! Bouncing on it! Fuck. No! Why did that happen? Hey, K-Man. God damn it. K-Man, thanks for coming out. And thanks for the big stream streak. Have a good tomorrow. This is one of those classic hungry caterpillar levels, as we've dubbed them, with the green goo. I guess it's because this was the big stinky on the other level. Because it's actually called Hot Slinky and not Hot Stinky. Because that's actually what the levels are called. These are the ones where you make this kind of slinky crawl of greens. And I really don't remember if there was anything in World of Goo 1 quite like this as far as the levels. Fuck. And I feel like that seems like such a no-brainer to do a level of, you know? Because you can kind of again, you can use them to perpetually build something you can't do with any of the other goo. Kinga, what's your conundrum? I think we're kind of just we'll keep this tail here as sort of our balancing act as we this one we're gonna try to just kind of sag down. Want to play the Symph? Hell yeah. Hey Brudge, thanks for dropping by also. The Symph of the night. No. This is precarious. Ooh. Alright. Can we salvage it? It'll probably buff itself out, right? Come on. That'll buff out. Oh yeah, we're already getting there. Pop one here. Oh! Okay, take one off of here. Okay. Keep working it. Which version do you want to play? Yeah, I mean, it's sort of one of those catch-22s. Cause the old school version is funny. The old school version has the good voice acting. But you know, it's just not I don't know, where do you play it? What's it on? I don't know. Any version that's based on the PSP version, I think, has the new voices. But the other thing about Symphony of the Night is if you know the voices already, then I guess it's not really that big of a deal. If you already know the whole script, then you know. And to be fair, yeah, I don't really think that the new version of Symphony of the Night is even bad. It's just not funny. That's really the thing. The old one is funny. And the old Alucard is iconic, and he is I do think he's pretty good. He's really good as the role. Whoa. we'll just leave this here, right? But like, I get you. I feel you on that. It's hard. It's a hard decision to make. It's like if I wanted to replay the Sonic games, would I just want to get like the Origins collection, which is like, I personally think a great version of all of those games, except it has bad music for Sonic 3 for some of the levels, and that shit fucking sucks. You know, like it's the ever quandary of like modern game releases, where a great version of games will just not be will like not have one thing in them that makes them like good or makes them perfect. All right, so that was that. I guess we gotta. What do we gotta? Oh, here's the pipe. I guess we just gotta bring the green guys down now. Be free, greenies. Get her on there. Huh. Be free. Oh. Okay, hold on, greenies. I'll free you yet. Wow, greenies, you're really holding on. What if I do this? Whee! There they go. Oh, greenies. They're my green cheese. Whoa! How much more can we do? Oh, yes. Okay. Here. Dang, I bet we were so close. 28. 18. Okay, never mind. I don't fucking... How the fuck are we... How the fuck... Yo, Castlevania 3 Pog! I think all things considered... I like Symphony of Night more than Castlevania 3. Really, all things considered. But anytime anybody tells me they're gonna play one of the like classic Vanias, I pop off, kinda. I'm more excited for that than for Kingo to play Symphony. That game's raw. I mean, like, if you wanna like have like the experience, you might as well play it before Symphony of the Night. It's sort of a sequel. I mean, Symphony is. It's a sequel to Rondo of Blood, but it also is, I mean, you know, like, in a way that any game like that is a sequel. It's kind of a sequel to Castlevania 3, too. And also, that game's raw. The ground shakes. This is what it says in the game, it says this, Zebra. In World of Goo 1, it says the ground shakes. Whoa, look at me. I'm like a comet here. Meow. This is an extremely difficult area, but it is also optional. I'd turn back if I were you. I never turn back. You can't make me do something. It will only make me want to do it less. I don't know why I'm like this. But I am. Alright, well this seems fucking awful. Oh. Let's make like a swan out of the bed towels. You guys ever stayed somewhere where they made a swan out of the bed towels or some shit? I think that's perfect. I went on a cruise once and they did that with the towels in the room. It was like a new animal every day. Yeah, I mean, like, listen. It's not, like, impossible. I beat it. I definitely have some Castlevania 1, like, muscle memory kind of built up, just, like, for understanding the controls and just the nuance of the games, but, like, it's not the same game. It's a different game. It's, you know, it's got its own learning curve and stuff. It's also pretty fucking raw. Castlevania 3 is actually like a super cool game. It's a very like advanced game for NES. Or very ambitious. Welcome back, Sizz. Sizz, do you remember the Majora's Mask Let's Play where we spent like 7 episodes in the Great Bay Temple and I didn't do anything? Oh, we're so close here, baby. I think she's gonna dip. I think when you dip, we dip, she dip. No. Well, dang it. Let's see. We could probably stabilize like this. This will stabilize her a little bit. I only need 8. This is again another one of these like fucked up ones where you only need a few goo. A few goo men. That's a good name. Okay, we've stabilized her. Yeah, isn't that like a social media trend kind of these days? We're so close here. That's awesome, Will. He looked very comfy cozy. I got a... Jesus. How the... We might have needed to like... And then like... I feel like that's always such a commitment, but this is so like heavy here. And like, we're really close, but... I have been also doing a lot of cuddling with my big Komala, my pillows that I got. But like, I don't know, I'm not as much of a like, I fall asleep with it. Sometimes I just like, will like cuddle with it for like 15 minutes before I go to bed and just like lie in my bed and listen to a YouTube video or something. The only thing that's kind of a bummer about pillows is that like, his most comfy part is his big head. But his not as comfy part is the log that he has. It's not like uncomfy, but it's just sort of like obtrusive. I always feel like when I like am like when I have him, I always feel compelled to be like, what if I just like cut it off? But like that's like the Pokemon's like big thing. So like you know that I wouldn't do that. It would like kind of ruin the plushie, but I think about cutting off his log, like cutting his log out of his hands and like sewing Haruka in there or something so I can cuddle them both together. Oh, we are like cooking here actually. And not because we're so close to the lava. Dang it. I wonder if I can build fast there. Just like, whoop. Cause like, I mean, it's just like sewed into his hands and his feet. So all I would have to do would be to just snip the like the threads where it's sewed in there, and it would just come out. It wouldn't do anything to pillows. It would just be, I would just take the log out, but it would kind of ruin the plushie. So I'm not gonna do it. But I think about it sometimes because it's not that comfortable. But he's cute. Okay. You guys have been working... No! Did you see me try to yeet it there, though? I've been working so much on the Destiny Challenge stuff. Oh! Fuck. I don't know if it's even doable like that. If we really can do it like that. I've been at the point of preparing for it where... Now maybe this is just me. Maybe other people aren't like this, but... Maybe what if I can... No, I think we need to just restart this one. I think I fucked this up. I wonder if like if we took 3 on this side. Oh no, I did that before. Or 4 then. So much. Oh God, this is so far to go. To build up? This is crazy. This is a crazy level. Did World of Goo 1 have like extra levels that were this hard? This is insane. What was I gonna say? What was I just saying? Oh, the Destiny finale. I'm in the point of it where, or at least in the last like couple weeks, I've been at the point of it where you ever be like doing an assignment for school or something, and like you know you've got like your deadline to have it finished by, and there'll be some days where like you won't really get any real tangible work done on it, but in your mind you'll be like, well, I've thought about what I'm gonna say. I guess this is more like like I had this experience in college. Writing papers and things like that are where I really like felt this, where you're like, well, but I've got my idea at least, so when I really sit down to work on it, I'll know what I want to do. I was like that for a very long time with some of the Destiny stuff. Where like I'm like, well, I really haven't like written anything here yet, or like made the assets I need to make, but I know what I want to make, so and then I keep adding things to it. So it's like I've got a lot less work I really need to do. And it's funny. But it's getting there. It'll have to get done eventually. I like this Lego connects here that we've like you see what I'm saying? I really like this connects we got going on here. Ooh, look at this core. Look at that core. Can I continue it? Can we strengthen the core even more? Look at that core. No, it's gonna buckle. That's okay though. What happens if we like bounce? Oh, look at that core. Fuck. Oh. I'm thinking like, I think we're gonna do it like this. I'm going to build the cluster. Together we are mighty. Build together. Bionicle. Anybody out there a Bionicle kid? Because when I tell you I was a huge one, I mean it. Bionicle, that shit was raw. It had lore, the Toa, the fucking what were the little roly guys called? Borak? No. Borak, I think. The Toa. Borak. The Rakshi. Fucking. I don't remember all the other. I was way into Bionicle, honestly. I'm not making it up. When I was a kid, I was way into Bionicle. And that shit was raw. I had all of them. I had all of the original Toa. Of which there's Tahu, he's the red guy. Gali, she's the blue one. She's the only girl, because you know it's like a kid's property that featured heroes that was made in like the early 2000s. So there was one girl. There was Liwa, he's the green guy. He had wind powers. Pohatu was the brown one. His attack was kicking. There's the white guy, his name was Kopaka. He had like a cyber eye and like a shield. And I used to use his shield to make like wheels and stuff out of Bionicle. And there's a black one too. And I can't remember what his name is. Tahu, Gali, Liwa, Pohatu, Kopaka. What the fuck is the black one called? And he had he had like claws. Fuck. Oniwa? I gotta look it up. Trust me that it was raw. Trust me that it was raw. Black Toa Bionicle. It was not Mata. Onua. Toa Onua, and he had claws. And those guys are the heroes. They were like, they're each like a different color and a different element, and they had like a city that they protected. And just trust me, it was sick. I had all of them. And then they did the Toa Nuva, which were like their like super forms. They had like additional forms. I think that was maybe a movie tie-in to a movie I didn't see, but I was aware of the toys. And I don't know, it was fucking sick. And the cool thing about Bionicle, I agree that like they weren't as fun individually to put together, but if you had a bunch of them, they were very like mix and matchable. So I definitely made a lot of my like own characters with Bionicle. Did I? Oh, I didn't even do the cheese yet. I made a lot of my own characters, and like I used to very much make my like own little like plots, we would call them, my own little stories. And I was really cool, and I had a lot of friends that I played with, too. But I also used to make up plots with my Bionicles. Then they're all raw. Yeah, I agree. They were all raw. Ooh, we're getting closer this time. And I had some friends who liked Bionicle, too. Even. And they thought my plots were raw. Because I would tell them about them. That's not even really made up. That actually happened a couple times. I don't know. When you're a kid who doesn't like sports. Oh, here we go, baby. Yes, baby. I wonder if I can, like, sneaky link. Oh, come on. Fuck. Okay, maybe in here. The bouncing I like, actually, here. But I just need a little structural support. Come on. Fuck. We're almost there, though. I believe in this attempt. This needs to happen, though, for sure. Yo, Bionicle fan game, bro. And then, like, they kind of lost me after what was it called? There was the saga where they were the Toa Nuva. There was, like, a movie tie-in with that, too. I think it was called The Mask of Light. And I just superfluously, like, a couple minutes ago said that I hadn't seen it. But I'm actually pretty sure I did see it, and I rented it from like a Blockbuster once. But after like that saga, once they did that, you remember that commercial where the All-American Rejects were on it and everything? That's where they kind of lost me. After that, the Bionicles started shooting little balls. They had like little, actually that was pretty fucking cool too, but they had these little like marble, they weren't like marbles, but they were little like plastic balls that you would like squeeze their little gun and they would shoot the little balls out. And those were like kind of cool, but that was where I sort of stopped. I like kind of, the designs actually for that, I remember that series like being, like I remember seeing them at the store and stuff and thinking they looked cool, but I kind of had outgrown it at that point. It was all about the Toa saga for me. Yeah, but I need you guys to know that, like, that commercial, the Bionicle, I don't remember what that set of them was even called or what those guys, like, tribe was named, but they were, like, aquatic guys or something, I think. They were, like, underwater. Or maybe those were their opponents were underwater. I don't remember. I think they were all underwater. Anyway, that was, like, well after, like, the prime of Bionicles. That All-American Rejects commercial. That was past, like, their peak, I think. And I think many others would agree. Oh, here we go. Oh, come on, we're so close. That, like, okay, it's gotta be possible. What moves did I make there? If I can just get him a little, all right, watch this. Just a little bit closer. Okay, yes, 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 yes. Fuck. Oh my God. It'll connect up here. Oh God, it's so close. Okay, let's then... Okay, what did I do? These moves are this thing, right? Why did he not build with the foresight? Then he would need like 1 additional centimeter of ball over here. Look how close it is. It's basically on there. I wonder if there's like any way that I can like build 1 more without it going into the lava. That's not a bad idea, Comb. As long as we can get up there... I don't want to be doing that shit, though. As long as we can get up there, I have confidence that, that we can figure the rest out. Okay, so we're... Okay. Thank God the time bugs aren't a limited resource. Okay, so she bouncing on it now. Is there anything we could do that would support my structure even just a little bit more? I don't know if there really is, because the bounce is like what makes it. Like, what if we did this? Would that give me anything? Will that still bounce me? You mean like that kind of Comb? Let's see. Is this already built like I was planning to? Oops. God damn it. No. I don't know where we are in moves now. I think I still haven't built this one. I know we did this. Wait a minute. I don't think it's gonna work. Like if we like dip it in and then like bounce it back. Dang, if only I had made this one come out a little bit more. I think we could have. I used all the cheese too. There has to be a way. Like, it looks like there's like 1 little tiny millisecond where it will connect. Here even? No. Here? Here? That's off the thing. Fuck. What about like here? And she bounced even higher. No, that doesn't work. That's the opposite effect. Okay, but what about like a little tiny baby one here? Shoot, we're so close. I mean, I can go like way back. All right, we're here now. What if we like, what if I build a big brace down here? And we pop this across here to be our ultimate support beam. And now we stretch every single goo as far out as we possibly can. There's got to be a way to do it. And then I don't know if this is even that same spot we were at, but we'll just put this here for support. And then be... Because look how strong that middle kind of core is there. I think we might have this here. Oh, fuck. Okay, almost though. What can be done? What can be done about that? How do you solve a problem like Maria? Anyway, what was Kingo saying about Castlevania? I know that was like minutes and minutes ago, but... you can miss some characters, but it's pretty easy to get them. You honestly could just look up like a list of like what levels go to where and stuff. I don't think I've played through, well, I've beaten the game once, but I've also played through a good amount of it once too. And I don't think I've ever done a playthrough where I didn't see all of them. It just depends on like who you want to go with. As I recall, at least. Here we go. Oh, that felt like it. Yes. We just needed to get a little bit closer. Okay. Massive for us. Now, Zebra? Now? Are you getting it yet? Now we can build. And I need the... So we've got... They give me 5 here. So I need to conserve 3 goo. On our way across. And we've got a decent amount here, but we have a long fucking way to... God, it's... I don't... this is really hard. We have a long fucking way to go. Again, I'm gonna have to go... I'm going for length here over above everything else. And I'm gonna just try to kind of arch her to the sky. A real slugger pictures an arc from his heart. Alright, so we'll pop one. I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure how to, like... Actually, I'm going to undo that. Let's build a little structure support back here. I think we're going to use... We got to build, like, the ramp is part of my creation, I think. You know what I'm saying? God shit. You guys, we Will revealed the fantasy critic. Oh, man, it just caves there though. I wonder if it's... I feel like this... Here's what I think I needed to do. This needed to... This one's probably fine. I think I needed a goo here to kind of make this a little more even. And this needed to just kind of be more even out here. So I at least would have a platform to build myself up. You know? Because I feel like no matter how far we go here, we're going to run into the same problem where this is too sharp and my goo bends over it. But maybe not. Let's see if I put that there. Maybe if that will do something for me. That will, like, help me kind of brace the impact. Build a little clutch around there. Yeah, that might work. Yeah, Will rolled the Fantasy Critic draft. Fuck. We really got to be, like, supporting every little inch of the way here, though. But look, like, we are getting good distance here. The tower really... She reaches tall to the sky. She's got that dramatic angle. Ooh, we're getting there, though. I'm not happy about. I mean, so we randomize the placing based on results in Fantasy Critic when we roll for what the draft order is going to be like, and we're doing the draft soon. Tomorrow, in fact. And I am out of, what is it, 14th? Out of 14, I am 10th. Which I wouldn't mind so much. I placed, what did I place? 4th in the league? Was I 4th or 5th out of 13? I think I was, let's see, I was in 3rd until King O passed me. So I think I finished 4th. So, like, you know, my spot was a fair spot for me to be at. 10th out of 13, and I finished 4th. But King O, who finished one spot above me in 3rd, got 2nd in the draft. And Sizz, who finished 2 spots below me, was almost in 5th up until, like, literally today, I think. Got 3rd in the draft. So what the fuck? And to be fair, last year I got pretty lucky. I think I placed... Oh, this is not gonna work. It's not strong enough. Last year, I think I placed maybe... I think I might... Maybe it was 5th last year, too. It's this guy is too weak. I don't think I have the support. This is so unfortunate, because look at how much we've built. But I don't think I have the support. Unless I can build support back here. Last year I got pretty lucky, where I think I wound up picking around like 4th or something. I was able to get Metaphor, and I think I finished around 5th-ish, so it worked out pretty well for me then. So, you know, you gotta get unlucky at some point, but dang it. But I'm gonna win 2025. I've declared it. I haven't looked at the games at all. I haven't looked at any stuff really yet. Like, I haven't really made a game plan or anything. But whatever, dude. I am going to win 2025. It's my year. I've done decent every year. I think I got 2nd. What was the first year? Which was the year that Elden Ring came out? I mean, to be fair, I got Elden Ring that year. But I think I finished 2nd that year. I'm redoing this. And then last year I did like okay. I had to fight back off of a really bad counter pick in the draft league. Or on draft night, kind of just I felt like it sort of screwed me for the year, but I managed to salvage it okay. This year, I was actually really pleased with my draft, but I don't feel like I sort of let it go in the middle. I sat idle for too long, and then I bid a bunch of money to get Zelda, which really helped my like second half of the year. But then I didn't really have much else to kind of. I didn't really have much left to spend after Zelda. So, you know, I sort of did that just to be like, well, I'll get as many points as I can. But then I definitely could have played the, like, last little bit where I just, like, needed to kind of pick up some other games, like, for very, very cheap. I could have played that a little better. Yeah, it's a dinosaur. So every year there's always been something. I've learned a lesson every year. My lesson now is to have a perfect draft. Have a perfect draft, play a perfect middle game, spend just the right amount of money I need to, and finish strong. So if I, I'm going to do all those things, and I'm going to win the league. It's so easy, you guys. Why doesn't everybody just do that? Just do everything perfect. Don't get distracted with your fucking work that sucks away all of your free time that you can't even scroll Fantasy Critic while you're sitting at work. And just win anyway. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to win. because I really don't feel confident with my fucking 10th place pick. But what are you gonna do? It's funny. It's all fun. I'm excited for draft night. My dad, at least to my knowledge or my understanding, he was never really into this too much until like COVID, I think. And then he really got into it when he was sort of recuperating from having cancer or from having chemo treatment. And he wasn't working and he didn't have anything to do. But my dad has gotten super into, in just like the last year, has gotten super into fantasy football to the point where he's in like 3 leagues. And my sister's boyfriend is also big into, he makes a lot of side money on fantasy football. He's one of those guys who's always making side money off of something, which I guess is good because my sister spends a lot of money. But so he does that too. So they always talk about that when like we're together and you know, thanks the winter holidays and stuff. There's always a football game on. So it's a common thing for those two to talk about, and I'm always like. I've brought it up before in a comedic way that I play fantasy game critic football, and my sister's boyfriend is kind of a gamer too, so he actually thought it sounded kind of cool and thought it sounded funny. But whenever they're talking about how they're doing in their league, I always want to talk about how I'm doing in my league. And if I'm winning, if I'm having a year where I'm really kicking ass, I'm gonna talk about it more. Whenever they bring it up, I'd be like, yo, I got unannounced Donkey Kong platformer and it came out. What do you guys think about that? All right, we are cooking here. This is the best we've ever cooked at this. I just need to be like a little, maybe on the downswing. Yeah, there we go. Yep, we just had to let her down easy. Did you see that shit? But we built out more this time. My sister's boyfriend is a Final Fantasy fan, actually. My dad got me just as like a little, just sort of a, not like a filler gift, but just like a little extra gift for Christmas. He got me this meteorite bracelet. I guess it was like a bracelet made out of meteorite. But the company, I guess, that like made the bracelet or sells the bracelets had like it came in a little box and it had like the name of the company, but then it had a graphic which I immediately identified as the meteor from the FF7 logo, because it's just the art. Like they ripped that art. I don't know if they even know that it's that, though I would imagine they probably do. But they just ripped that art to use on their box. He probably bought it at some like hippie store or something in California or some shit when he was there. But I knew that my sister's boyfriend would get it because FF7 is his favorite. So I was like, yo, isn't this the meteor from FF7? He's like, yeah, it is. And then we were talking about how, because he doesn't have a PS5, we were talking about how Rebirth the Steam port got announced. And he was excited about that. And I was like, it's pretty good. Because he plays Steam Deck a lot. And just like does a lot of PC stuff. He works on computer. I'd imagine his job is sitting down at his work every day and going, "This is computer." He works on computer. I've made a droopy little dick. God damn it. Made a Drooble's best blowing gum. Watch this. Boop. Oh! That was actually not a good idea. I'm going back again. There was something I was saying this is computer about the other day. I think I was making something in GIMP. What the fuck was I doing? Oh, I learned how to do a bunch of new stuff in OBS recently. Did you guys know about grouping sources? I'm sure people who are more savvy and have like layouts and stuff do. Actually, I would imagine, well, I guess you could just make a different scene, but I was working on something for the Destiny finale, and I was working on it, just like figuring out like, how am I gonna do this so I can get it how I want, and I just like intrinsically was like, there must be some way to link your sources up so when you like hide them or activate them, they do it at the same time, right? So then I Googled is there a way to do that, and I found out that there is, and it's grouping. You group your sources into like a little folder, and then you can make them all do the same thing. So I learned how to do that. But while I was working on that stuff, because I was, I had to like I had to download a font, install a font, and then get that font into OBS and like do that. As I was doing that and stuff, I had to like go into the C drive. My ass was going every step of the way. Was going, this is computer. I was cracking myself up while I was working like that. This is computer. But I didn't know you could do that. Handy. I'm sure I'll want to use it for something again, because it is a handy little thing to do. Yeah, Will found out that he had an epic weeb cousin. The hope of every weeb, really. Just, oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Should we really have just gone flat, flat, flat here? What the heck am I supposed to do? What the hour? I might need to go way, way back. I'm going way, way back. Back before we built beyond the scone. Like, maybe like here-ish. Back before the scotch. No, that's raw zebra. I don't think any of my extended family likes... Actually, that's not true. My aunts, I guess they're step cousins. I have two step cousins who are both a little older than me on my mom's sister's side. And I know one of them likes anime. But I always had known that. And I think he still does. I actually think he does some voice work for, like, voice acting. I don't think he's in anything like... I don't think he's got any, like, major roles and stuff. But I swear last time I heard from him, which was a couple years ago, he was doing, like, voice work for, like, some dubbing company or something. I swear that he's always sort of been, like, an actor. And I swear he was doing that. I was like, dang, that sounds cool. I should, like, talk to him about it. And I never did. Because we're, like, not that close, but I like him. Alright, this little... Scotchel here will hold, don't worry. Alright, I'm gonna go one up now. Hold Scotchel. Fuck, the Scotchel gave out. What if we re-embrace the brooch here? Re-embrace the brooch. I'm bringing brooches back. Yep. What if I'm bringing sexy back? Yep. Oh, the brooch. We roached the brooch and it worked. Oh my God, it's so close. I'm bringing sexy back. Yep. Not enough room. I wonder if putting one down here would do anything. Maybe that would help staunch the crumple in the middle here. Because we definitely, like, if this can hold, we've definitely got enough. Fuck. Okay, maybe we're not fucked completely yet. What if we just build this out a little bit? Okay, now he's bowing in here, but that's okay. We pop one in here. I'm gonna put a little weight on it first, actually, just to get... Dang it. Oh, but that was before we did this. Okay, I need to do this again every time now. And then... Because if I use 2 here, that only leaves me 6 goo balls left. And I need 2 remaining. We could always just see, though. Let's pop this here. I still don't even think we're out of the woods, even if we do this. Yeah, we're pretty fucking close to it, though. If I could connect this little knuckle, we would be so in. Is she springy enough? We don't have enough goo now, though. That's gonna buckle for sure. Dang it. Close, though. All right, let's go way, way back. And then what if instead of doing all this shit in the back here, we pop this bit down like a little earlier, maybe. How do you like that? Oop. Okay, and then we need to put one in here. Ooh, one. Damn it! All right. Whoa. Don't worry, we buckling, but it don't even matter. Sexy Back was Duke Devlin's theme in Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I always think of Sexy Back. I mean, like, you know, obviously I was just like know the song. It was like a big song. But I always think about the Earthbound radio play Fobbies Are Bornge, wherein one of their iconic bits that they did was when the gang went into the monkey cave. Okay, now we need to pop one there. When the gang went into the monkey cave, that episode, the monkeys were singing like a monkey version of Sexy Back. It was like a little monkey rave party in there for them. And like, I don't know, I thought that joke was funny when I first heard it when it came out. No! And it is funny, damn it. And it is funny. It is funny that the monkeys were singing Sexy Back. Is this gonna work? Probably not. But the best song they did was the one where Jeff sings, I like big hips and I cannot lie. Baby got hips, I guess. About the woman in the Monotoli building who says, don't stare at my hips when you're in the elevator. And that joke's hilarious. That shit is still funny. Just because she's such like not a really even an important character, but there's this whole bit where Jeff, who was like sort of a deadpan psychopath, that was his character on Fobbies Are Bornge. He was kind of like the quiet deadpan one, but he was also very much like deranged. And he wanted to kill people. It was a funny bit for that version of that character to like do, was that he was super into this big hipped woman in the Monotoli building. All right, I think we have to give up on this attempt too. What do we think? I think I just need this to be totally flat. I'm retrying. I'm gonna do the cheese first. We're like way better at this first part though. I think we need surface area. But maybe not necessarily like this, because I don't think that's really helping me. Unless, I mean, again, whoops, no. Think about it like this. That one on the left, we get the advantage of building down to that. Let's say we just use 4 here. Is this really worth it? Even? What if I just use 4? And then here we do like 1 like that, and then, whoa, did you see that? And then 1 like that, just to get a little landing strip. Because we really like, it's just such a long gap to go when you're building up, you know? Now this feels like an insurmountable gap to clear, though. But remember, it's only 1 cheese short than it was before. Yeah, that's awesome, Zebra. I love doing stuff like that, too. We're doing this level, baby. Some of these optional levels have really like I don't know if I would have been I swear these are like much harder than they are in World of Goo 1. I don't know if I would have been able to do a level like this back in the day. If this was during the Let's Play, I don't know what the fuck I would have done. I think they added harder, like more challenging, like optional levels, and I'm not complaining, but this shit's crazy. Now we need 1 here. And then I think the base is pretty set for a minute. See, look how close we are though already. I think this was the right call. Okay, I see him kind of buckling here, but I think I'm gonna pop 1 more. Okay, never mind. We have plenty of goo. Build her out, Steven. Can I pop 1 more on? Oh. All right, this will not last long, but while it lasts, it is beautiful. No. That's fine though. Well, but if we build more, a little more costly, we can kind of make a more robust support there. In that case, I wonder if we can maybe pop another on here and still build, keep going. But now we'll need just a little undercarriage like that. Nope. I want this to be a 2-fer. Actually, it probably needs to be a 3-fer. Not a 4-fer. No, there's no 4-fers. Did I put this already? Okay, no. But it's right here in the gap. Wait, alright, we need a 2-fer. 1 there and 1 there. Now another 1 on here. That will hold. That's gonna need a support beam eventually, though. We're bouncing on it again. Oh no. Oh, Yikes. Ah, nuts. Now, this might seem crazy to you, but I'm actually going to do a 3 for there. 3 for 3 for smoke some reefer, you know what I'm saying? Dang it. Fuck. Maybe still possible to come back? Fuck! We're in the same bad spot we've been in before. Alright, what about like... a little stabilizing beam here? The thing is, like... when it stabilizes, then I really sort of stop feeling like I'm close to where I'm trying to go. So yeah, this is like the... somehow we have avoided this in other attempts, but this time we haven't. But when it gets so, like, buckly like this, then I really feel like I have, like... I don't know how to salvage it. Unless we, like... unless we really say, like, fuck it, we have plenty of goo. Let's, like, build here and build off the top and just say fuck it. And we could maybe do that. Hey, have a good night, Kingo. Hope ya feel better soon. Oh, okay. This one's over. Nobody panic. We'll make it happen. I promise. Well, we still got an hour, actually. I don't know why I'm panicking. How many more levels were there in World 2? There's the ground shakes, but I think that this incendiary locomotion, I would imagine this is the last one. It sounds like it is. We're beating this.
Bed.
Trying to think of like what is the best way to do this. Maybe like a little just... How close is that over here? It's just, I just really feel like it isn't far enough. I don't need you yet. What if we leave him here and see how good we can do getting down to this? And then we'll decide what we need to do once we're there. How about that? And how about we... gonna start by just building a big square. And I don't know why. Well, what did we do last time that was so successful? I'm gonna build a big square and I'm gonna start kind of just building off as like a little dipper out here. I'm building a little dipper off of a big square, you know what I'm saying? Tipper off the dipper, baby. Because now we got such a support beam out here. And we've got some ebb and flow. We got some pull as we go. Do you know the flow, bro? Ooh, we got a good... All right, how are we looking? Okay, I fear that we end up in the same spot we've been in before. But I think we have a decent thing going so far. Just the heavier that we get, the harder it gets to like maintain. Let's pop a little support back here too, and then pop another scroach here. Okay, we're not swaying at all. I'm just gonna let her down gently here. No. Okay, we have plenty of goo. I'm gonna build out a little on this. Don't really have a good way to build that, but she's very, I love her gentle energy. She's very gentle. I think this is happening. Oh, dang it. But I got a little carried away there, but I think this is happening. I want her on the downswing. Oh, we did this that other time too. We made utilized the downswing. Let's try it again. But I'm gonna do an even more dangerous downswing here. Yes. Okay. All right, she's giving. Okay, so this is the best situation we've been in so far. We have 4 goo to build over here. I think I have to pop him just like here, basically. We've got a long archway to kind of make a little tower up here, and then we need to kind of same deal, fall it up. Falling with style. And we used a decent amount, like we built a pretty big whole like back part here, but it looks like actually the pipe is maybe giving me a few more now that we're a little further into the level. I'm gonna build very close to the ground along here, because I don't want any weird suspension shenanigans or anything. And we're just gonna go bar across bar. I'm talking bunny ears. Teach me how to tie my shoes, Dad. Teach me how to build my goo, Dad. Where were you, Dad? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, and we lost it all, and nothing lasts forever. Teach me to play World of Goo. All right, this is unsustainable, I think, but we're gonna utilize the power of the backswing is a thing we've learned here. Goo balls at your doorstep. That's what I'm saying. Pixel gets me. Would you let him in? Yeah, I would. Hell yeah, I would. They're cute. They go. They go. They go. If you go, you will have an all-access pass to my doorstep. You don't even have to ask. Just let yourself in. And then they can play banjo, but they don't know how to play banjo, sis, because they don't have any hands. Or anything. I guess they could build a little goo grip around the controller and play banjo like that. And that would be cute. But also, I don't think they really have brains or a mind or anything, so I don't think they even know about Banjo. I think if they came to my door, they would just go, and I'd be like, and I would scoop them up and just bring them in. I've changed my mind about how we're doing this one. That's what I want. I don't know if I've left myself enough goo to do this part. Whoa, did you hear that sound? That one was fucking crazy. Wonder if I need to... I don't think I have enough balls. Upswing. She is resolute. This is never gonna work. That is never going to work. I only have 5 left. I need freaking 2. Whoa, not what I meant to do yet, actually. I just wanted a time bug. Okay, change of plans. We're doing all of this. Here, though, I feel like we're doing pretty good. I feel really good about what we're doing at this phase. Hey, Dad, look at my life. Buy me World of Goo. Dad, why didn't you teach me? Dad! But do you hear how the music is so, like, transcendent and just grand yet ambient? That's the magic, baby. That's what kept us goo heads coming back. That's the lasting legacy. Listen, what is he fucking doing here? I'm aware, I understand. But, like, you must also understand that I'm out of fucking options. And you also must understand that my chat box is right next to my game window because I don't fucking have 2 monitors because my desk's too small. And I keep clicking the chat when I'm just trying to scroll over. And what you must also understand is that my dad didn't even teach me how to do this, so... What do you want from me? What the heck? That's never gonna hold. We gotta shake it off, baby. I don't know if this one's gonna happen. There's gotta be some perfect distribution of the cheese, guys. God, this one it was so stable. But that's just because we used so much goo. Like this whole hump on the back. Pixel, what the fuck is this emote? Frog Ponder. What if this was I declared this isn't even a necessary level. This one's optional. What if this was the end of World of Goo 2 though? We could skip this level if we wanted to, but I will not be skipping the level. Have you ever known me to do such a thing? There's no skips. You have to do all the levels. Maybe there were levels that were this hard in World of Goo 1 and I skipped them in the Let's Play. Because I was a lamer. Video lamer to video gamer. That's gonna be the name of my memoir, I think. I think we have to restart. We totally owned you, lamers. What's that from, Sis? That's awesome. Maybe he'll replay it in 2025. Thank you, Drayton Pokemon, for making me want to replay KH2. I'm gonna make just... I guess I'm just going back to the dinosaur here, but like... I don't know, dude. The dinosaur gets results. This one I just want to be flat. This might be the widest dinosaur we've ever made. He's almost a whole screen's wide. Okay. Deliberate, but not wasteful snack. But like, I really don't think we're doing anything wrong. Maybe I'm not like building the most optimal way, but you feel me? I feel like we've got the right idea. It's just this is almost a whole screen. This is so far to go. Do we want to do one where we... I've got a different idea. We've tried 3 and 3. We've tried 2 and 4. Let's give her a 1 and 5. Yep. 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 I'm bringing sexy bag. Yep. Let's give her a 1 and 5. Look how close that is. Just right over there. Fuck me, man. This is... Look at this now! Ah! But I don't think we're doing anything wrong. Like, are you with me on this one? Like, it's just building. These like optional levels are really just like, how good can you build? They're never like even like a trick level. They're purely engaging with the physics-based like element of the game, kind of. Which, to be fair, is the main element of the game, but some levels are, you know, are like a puzzle to solve. This one is just a challenge to overcome. Yeah, we gotta build back better. One down here. Yeah, that'll touch eventually. Okay, now I'm gonna put a support beam here. And I am gonna pop one along the back like this, just kind of along the spine. I think that's pretty good to continue our build here. And I'm going to do every single placement on the backswing. Okay. Now we need to fill that. Oh my god, look how far we are still to go. This is crazy. Okay. She's buckling. But she hasn't given yet. She is giving so much, but... I'm gonna build her out a little like this. Now I need to build her here. Okay. Anybody ever see the Amazing Spider-Man movies? The ones with Andrew Garfield. If you haven't, it won't really make sense. But there's a part in the second Amazing Spider-Man where it's when like Gwen. Spoilers for the Amazing Spider-Man 2. It came out like 10 years ago, and it's not very good. There's the part where Gwen like falls down the clock tower and dies. When Spider-Man's trying to save Gwen, he shoots his web slinger out to like try to grab her, and the web like shoots through the air, and then it does like a really like tight close up of the web. And the web forms this little like fingered hand that's like reaching out for Gwen. It's really stupid. I don't know if people like that shot, but I think it's really stupid. And that's what my goo creation here is making me think of, though. It's making me think of that little fingered hand that Peter's web forms as he reaches out to grab Gwen Stacy when she's falling down the clock tower. We buckling, but we ain't breaking. Oof, though. Oh, I hated that bounce. Now we're in this bad situation where I've made this stupid-ass little Coca-Cola polar bear. Do you guys see it? I don't know what to do here. This is so hard. Do you see it, though? He's like, oh, can I get some of that? It makes more like a Klondike bar bear. We made a Klondike bear. I'm going back. I think 5 and 1 is possible, though. I'm going all the way back. Did I put the 5 and 1 yet? You didn't see it? He's sort of like, this was his chubby body and this was his long bear neck. He was kind of craning down. And bear's cute. Find me someone brave enough to disagree. Why would they make North America's most dangerous mammal have a cute little nose and little round fluffy ears like that? Do you feel me on that one? And make it be so one day. Why would they make the most dangerous animal in North America be so one day? Do you guys what? How come? How come? Whoa, do you see what I see here? Okay, I'm thinking on the back, little tendon here. Little Scochilles screndon. Okay, well, now he's going, bah! Now this is sort of like a penguin. All right, do you see this? A mama penguin and she's going, bah! Because I think her little baby is under here. And there's some sort of nasty creature like a skua. Or perhaps just some rotten seal trying to snoop around. And she's gone. We've blown it again, gamers. But I truly believe that no matter how difficult this first part of this is, the second part is easily more difficult. Because you have to come into it with way less goo, and it's just so, like, this is so far to go, so far to build. Like, I think what really would be the best is if we just like doot 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 doot, and then we can just like boing boing boing, and then just doot, and then it like like that. Then we could like pop pop. That'll probably still use. The thing is though that. You still have to build all the way over here. Unless when you touch this, the pipe in the back starts shooting out more regular goo balls. Because there's no other source of goo to like even if we touched here with 2 left, we have to build all the way to the pipe like that. Do a little support on the back. And I know this is gonna fucking break, so pop a little support there. Now we've got like a humpback whale kind of vibe. And he's beached. And he's beached himself. Do you guys think I could cut it as the voice on a nature show? Thinking of doing a career change in 2025. I think that would be a fun job for me. You're gonna say no? Alright, what do you think I lack then, Pixel? Fuck. If we're gonna give criticism here, let's be constructive. What can I improve? Why is he doing... Why is it giving me more? Maybe this could be a good way to do it. Keep it so supported in the back. Don't know. I'd like you to. I don't know if you could rein in the belches. Well, we could just do another take. Let's just see let's just see if it's possible to get down there with on one. Fuck. Belches take cost time, and time costs money. I suppose you're right there. Damn it. Damn it. He's right. Maybe that could be my, like, calling card, though. I could be like, hey guys, it's... I was about to say that, I was about to go, hey guys, it's Snack Attack 8. Like Snack Attack 8 is still... it's like, that's still my tag, even when I'm doing the nature show. Hey guys, it's Snack Attack 8, the belching nature man. The belching biologist. What if? That could be my thing, could be my gimmick. Get it on the backswing. This is a work-related incident waiting to happen. Oh, my stomach. Ah! If Pixel Year washed in 2025. I think I'm gonna build off the back a little bit, and I'm gonna give it a little Ms. Frizzle here. Bap. All right. Five and one, baby. 5 and fucking 1. I don't like that, actually. We're gonna make this one like keep in line with this arc we've got going. Now it's like Nessie. Nessie lighting Santa's way. What if, God, I just thought, I just had a thought, and I can't believe when I thought it in my head, I thought it was raw. What if Santa hooked up Nessie to the sleigh, and she like flew through the sky with her like Nessie flippers and lit the way with her long neck, and it had a like a bead of string lights on the like coming down the neck. Would that be raw? That sounds raw. One of my favorite things about Don Da Don, it just recently happened in the last couple chapters, is I love there's just a very sweet, wonderful element of one of the characters where I don't remember exactly what part of the series this originally comes up in, but when Granny tells Momo to like, when she's gonna do an attack, to like channel like who's the strongest, and I'm pretty sure this all comes from Momo. She picks Nessie, that Nessie's the strongest, and so she's like, all right, make sure you channel Nessie whenever you like do an attack. But then Granny herself, whenever she has to do a really strong attack, always goes Nessie. It reads so sweet to me that like her like granddaughter made up this thing, and she like now uses the thing. That's one of my favorite things about Don Da Don, is the power of Nessie. I guess I could be misremembering, but I think that the Nessie all came from Momo, as I recall. It's in that scene where they're like, where she's talking about how to channel strength into your attacks. I just think it's really funny though that like channeling the power of Nessie is like it's like the magic words. What a silly series. Do you think Sasquatch is gonna ever be in it, or is he like too basic? I'm not sure if I think they're saving him, or if he's just like not really interesting enough to the author. Hey, that's cool, Zebra. Pop a little foot here. Pop a little fall of the Foot Clan. If you follow my feet, fam. Follow for feet, fam. Follow the Foot Clan, follow for feet, fam. Oh, I'm getting into this. Oh, hold on. This could be huge. It's like no matter what I do, there's always some shitty little spot that needs to be filled. Whether it's here, fucking here, and then that shitty little spot makes another shitty little spot. No matter how far. We're actually getting pretty close though. I'm just gonna at this point build and just trust in the power of Nessie. What did I call this when we were building it before? These like... Oh, this is where we... That was the Bionicle core. No. Okay, what happened? What happened? Where's my time bug? This, I think, was stretched too thin. So let's get together and be all right. Dang it. Whoa! Okay, that's right in here. Thanks, Pixel. Oh, we're so close, though. Hey, alright, Pixel. I'm pretty late, honestly. I don't want the vibrations to mess with his brain. Not for a young man such as he. Okay. Watch this. We've still got a decent little number of goo. We're not like far from the latch here. Okay, that looks pretty, ooh, that looks pretty stable, pretty sturdy. On the upswing. Fuck. Okay. Why World of Hard? Maybe I can stabilize it here and then like bucket. No. We might have to go back to 2 and 4. 2 and 4, I think we would... I actually don't even know if we would have it with 2 and 4. Why World of Hard? But like this is like it's just this is so much support. How could one build some even more support than that? Yeah, the music is good. Maybe we just... Maybe I can just gamer mode it. Okay, not like that. Excuse me! Did I build him there? Okay, down on the upswing. The power of Nessie! Fuck. I don't like this little guy over here. Is there anything we can do? This is where you get into peak Jenga. That is too, like, that is a safe move. It's just too close to the lava. But I actually think that if we can get over here, you little, that's the pixel goo ball. If we build it on the upswing, I actually think we can stabilize. Dang it, maybe not. Oops. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. What if we build the support first? That's not gonna touch. Fuck. Okay, is there a way I can get it to bounce less? This will make it heavier on the top, but... No. Using so much. There's got to be a more efficient way to just like build in general over here. Have we done it with 2 before? 2 on the left and 4 on the right? I may need to rethink my entire method of building. Let's give it one more good try. This is the final try. I think I'm gonna go back to 2 on the left, 4 on the right, and I'm gonna prioritize height on this one. Height there and a little length here. And distance on this one. There we go. Okay. Is that what we did? I think we did 5 and 1 last time, didn't we? All right, now what do we think is better? Do we think building up on the back, like, okay, so building out like that makes it around here way too much. And building, here's what's tricky about this, specifically this level, is if you build like up out here, eventually you have to start putting a bunch of support in here, and then it makes this sort of C shape where the structure wants to crumple inward. That's the problem we keep having. What if we instead, to start, built all the way down and canvassed this, and then we built out? Like, hear me out on this. We like blanket with a support this entire like string of the area, and then I can build out like that kind of, and then support beam it on the in the back over here. That way we're jutting out to the stars instead of flumping down like a big penis of Nessie. Capiche? You with me? What do we think about that? Because look at how, like, this is a bold angle here. And we're already bent, like, we're already out a pretty good ways there, and I haven't bent at all. So maybe that is the key. Nessie is the key to all of this. I know this is going to get very, like, this is going to get kind of flimsy here, so We need to almost think of it like it's a body, you know? This is the muscles. These are the tendons. These are the chicken tendies. These are the ligaments. I knew that was gonna happen. Do you guys think any anatomy teachers have ever like gotten someone by saying ligament instead of ligament? Little anatomy joke. I think I would if I was an anatomy teacher. Stabilize. Ooh, we're so in here. Oh. We're very in though. I think this is the most in we've ever been. What about just a little Scrochenberg here? Now we bounce back. Come on. There must be a way. Just a little bouncy bounce on it. Dang it. Just a little more of a bouncy bounce on it. Dang it. Just a little bit lighter of a bouncy bounce on it. Oh, that's what I wanted. Yes, yes, yes. Look how much goo we have left too. Says. All right. Now I'm gonna do exactly what we did before. Blanket the scroach. Okay. Lay the base. We've got a lot of goo to work with. But I've goot to be careful. Get it? Now this is the part I don't know how to build. So we definitely, I think we've sort of kind of figured out. This felt huge to sort of figure out. To instead of trying to build like boo, to build like boo almost. Come down the side of the level geometry. We saved a lot of goo in here. We did have to, like, this sort of was a lot of kind of supporting. I don't know how much of that, all of that we necessarily needed to do, but we definitely needed to do some of it. But on this side, we need to, like, we need to be able to build enough that it's gonna get, like, reach all the way across this open space without ever, like, bending, like, so low that it just totally misses this. I'm just not sure how exactly to do that. Other than to kind of try to do more of like, just sort of like a support beam kind of thing. But this is such a good attempt that I would be totally fine to time bug like an entire attempt back, like for this second half of this, if we get to it. I don't think there's much better we can do with the first part. Okay, support. Now I know we're doing the droop here, but I just don't know a better way. Really? Yeah, for something like a build like this, I just don't know a better way to do it than the droop. That might be a little excessive. Might be some overkill. Definitely. I'm gonna redo all of that, actually. All of this stuff along the back there. We can keep this one, maybe. That seems fine. Maybe we'll do one like that. It's all about that magic word that starts with a P. P, Nessie. Patience, Sis. I knew he was gonna say pussy. Kotaka. Is this doing something for me? But look, see, now we've, like, look how much goo we've used now. Gotta time bug back the whole thing. Oh, I just had another crazy idea. I wish I could, like, open, like, another, like, file of this and just build with the cheese. I wonder if there was a way to, like... I don't know. I don't know if it's the angle here that's hurting us. But what if we had built, like, a kind of a rounded sort of natural brace like that into the cheese? I wonder if then we could have... It's just like building up is so much harder. Because if this one kind of wibbles and bows and sags a little bit, we can make it work. We can just kind of cheese it once we get long enough. But building up and out is a totally different story. Up and to the left, unless I build really, really high and then we try to knock it over. We could, every time I try to do that, it never works, but we could try one like that. Why not? Build as high as we can go. Get it leaning a little bit more like this way, right? That's the whole top. That's the whole height of the screen. How far is that? It wasn't like not far. Let's try. Let's put a little support here. Whoa. Not quite. But if I'm fast enough, I can do that. All right. What have we made for ourselves here? What if we just didn't think about it so much? Okay, that's fine. Pop a support beam in here. Haphazard building. Don't sweat the small stuff, snack. Maybe we just do what Sis has always told us. Dang it. Okay, hold on. How many more can I fit on here? Does it buckle after that one? Yes, it's buckling right here in the middle though. So let's think about how we can reinforce the middle. What's up, Sis? What's your question? Okay, now we're buckling here. Let's reinforce it here. But really gently. Look how close we are. What's the OCD for moves? 88 and 15 balls. But it doesn't tell you how many moves you have until the level's over, I don't think. Yeah, there's definitely not like a free way to do it. I think I'm missing a piece of my build here every time. We need to do both of these for if we're gonna be supported enough to put another one down even. But that is oh. Closer than we've ever been. This won't hold as it is, but with another bar of support, it might. If I can get it to where it will let me put even one more. Okay. But I haven't given up on this yet. What if we did it on the upswing? Okay, what if I had 2 goo balls over here? We popped one really high and then we popped one down like that. Whoa, we're so close. Okay, hold on. I think this has made it. Let me put 2 goo over here. I don't think it has to be 2. Alright, as high as possible. Pop it. Pop it. So close. You see, it's that stupid ass Spider-Man hand. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 web hand. Gwen! Fuck. Okay, what about... This is always something. I think it still crumples in the middle like that, but we haven't tried that yet. Maybe that's enough. Maybe. Oh, it is. It's definitely enough. It's so 100% enough. Okay, I'm gonna go back a few moves then. That's this one, right? Let's see how much I can get away with him there. That's still buckling in the middle. Well, that alleviates some of the stress in the middle. Let's do, so we need that one and we need this. Okay, yeah. Okay. We'll do this one time. 1, 2... That's 5 goo there, like that. No, I wasted one. Wait, that was perfect though. Jump! What if they could jump? Shonen jump, huh? Alright, I think we've got it now, actually. Damn it. Damn it. Ah, look at it go, though. Here we go. Alright. I think we might be able to win this still. Here's how Snack can still win. Oh my god, I don't know if we can though. Look, 3. It's gonna really come right down to it. 4. 5. No. We're 2 goo short. Unless there are... It really doesn't spawn me anymore. I haven't given up though. Okay, it does need these in here. Was that one less goo used? I'm not sure if it was. 2. Then 8. Oh my god, are you kidding me? 9. Oh! Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need to have 2. I wonder if there's any way that, what if like instead of that move we popped one out here, 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 here. Fuck. There has to be somewhere we can cut one move in here. It's so close. We know we can do it with 1 left. I'm gonna have to go so far back here though. This is so doable. We're just gonna really have to like trial and error it. Okay, I need to get to the state before we were like in. This is before we've got, so let's see. We may not have done it. We might have used 1 additional goo there before. I know I need one like this, and I know I need this one. But that might be 1 goo less than we did the first time. He made a sound I've never heard before. I'm convinced. That goo that just went, that was a made-up sound. They will never make that again, nor was that programmed into the game. That was the game's spirit. The club outer goo. Yes. Oh my god. Are you kidding? Done. All right, we definitely have more this time. We have way more this time, I think, possibly. This is a much worse build across here. Actually, we can do that part better. Get it to where it's boinging. How does this do? Do we survive that boing? Can I boing it down? I think I can. Put it right here. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Okay, that is perfect. I think we have it here. Yuffie. Okay. Spot check. We have 5 left. 1. I need to do this in 3 moves then, right? 2. So close. 3. Okay, 2 left. I think this will get in. Yes. 2, 3. Don't worry. Take your time. 4. Steeners. I've got to be able to go in though, right? I don't need another one to like coax them in, right? Crit. Do it. They're making their way. 5, 6. Seven. World of Goo 2. Thank you. That was an achievement. 220 moves. Don't even fuck off. Go fuck yourself, 15 balls. They know that like there's maybe we could have cut 7 balls, 7 moves somewhere in there. We probably could have cut it from the first build. That second part though, I think that was just about as, from how we set up the cheese, that was just about as perfect as it could be. I think this is the final level, this one here, and these are always sort of like, again, like story levels. I think I'm just gonna do it. I don't want to leave World 3 with 1 level remaining. And then we'll start off World 4 next week. Oh, it's the robot head. You have to explode the head, Sis. Comb, who actually knows the game. World of Goo organization has been collecting goo so fast, they've reached the maximum physical limit of extraction. No amount of technology, either now or in the future, will allow them extra goo any faster. Allow them extract goo any faster. I mean, it just took me an entire hour and a half to extract 8 goo there, so. But what if they could speed up the flow of time itself? Oh, this is hubris. There would be no limit to the rate of goo they could collect. We're almost to the front of the train. Just keep going that way. Is this not the last one? It's gotta be, right? It's got the robot head and everything. It's so cinematic. All right. All right. What am I doing here? Oh, I guess we have to wake up the fiery goo first. Can I get off the ground here? What about, can I lift him up so he faces the other way, maybe? Can I attach it to him? This is how we do it. This is how we do. What if I, like, push him off the ground? Or do we have to, I mean, I guess maybe we have to build this way. I guess maybe the balloons are to help me get over the gap. But after the shit I done just built, hey, Turn of the Drew, thanks for coming out. After the shit we just built, I can get over any gap, baby. Okay, here we go. This makes sense. Now we got to do the classic. The World of Goo 2 loves this shit. The classic, like, frame of glass goo over the normal goo. Just to get him, just to touch the this mouth guy. Speed up. This guy said speed up time itself. What did this one say? Okay, keep going this way. Alright, I think I'm making like a big cannon here. The power of Nessie. Guys, I need you to know that the only reason we won that The only reason we were able to clear that last level was because of the power of Nessie. Clearly we're gonna eventually have to get something in this guy. I was almost wondering if it would maybe shoot magma if I got some magma into it. Like if I could maybe collect it from up there. We could try it. I think I'm going to. $80 collected. I think that this must be the final level. I would imagine that it is. It's just you gotta go all the way to the front of the train on this level. Now we kind of like just make ourselves a little like lip here, and then we'll run these guys over the top. Because if we have a magma cannon, we can shoot it at the red goo, and that would be raw if we made a magma cannon. So I'm all for that idea. Let's see if Pos is Pos. Let's see if Pos. Have we done magma gun before? Okay, doesn't look like Pos. Not Pos, okay. In that case, maybe we just need to connect these guys? I'm gonna time bug back a little bit, but most of what we've done here I think is fine. Can I not time bug? Maybe it's, oh no, there. It's just a little hard to see. We're gonna kind of like build, dual wield these right now. Glass and goo working together as one. Yes, okay. Boo, bop, bop, boo. Now we'll just use these guys to build up here. Now where is my resource? What am I doing? There's more. I just don't know if I'm like, I still don't know what, I'm not sure still what is right here. I think we're doing the right thing though, because like this has got to be the end game, right? Is the big blowing up the big robot? I know how World of Goo do. Alright, if we get down in there, we can build. Pipe feeds straight into the central engine. With an extra final stream of goo to fuel the locomotive, there would be no limit to the speed this train could go. That can't be good. Okay. I think though, right now we're just following what Fake Sign Painter has said to do, which is just keep building. But I am, just in case I'm gonna need it, I am gonna like continue to give myself like a sort of a layer of these glass guys. Just run it along the whole way. They're good support too. God, after what we did in that previous, it really did feel like Celeste. There's a really funny clip of one of the old Celeste levels where it's one of the B-sides. It's the B-side of the Heart, which is like the lava, like magma, like core level. And, or maybe it's called the Core. Is it the Core? I think it's the Core. Of me, like, getting on the... Celeste gives you these little binoculars where you can look at the whole stage before you do it. And I get on the binoculars and I'm like, oh, how bad could it be? It couldn't be that bad. And it just, like, keeps scrolling. So much so that my bit, like, runs out of fuel. And then when we get to the very end, I'm like, now let's do it in reverse. And then I'm like, it's like a funny clip. You can really tell how defeated I was by Celeste at that point. And we hadn't even done Chapter 9 yet, I don't think. Or maybe we did do Chapter 9 before the B-sides. I can't hardly remember. I really hope I have enough goo to do this. No, I'm not sure. Because I'm not sure if did I miss a step here? Oh, dang it. Pop a balloon, I'm gonna probably time bug that. But we're really gonna come right down to it. Ah. Like way right down to it. What the fuck? Like I don't know if we're gonna be able to get over there to it. No, god damn it. This is exactly what happened to that other level. I'm not even sure if we're doing this one right. Question, are they most smoochable cryptid? Which cryptid would I give a big smooch? Maybe Tsuchinoko? Tsuchinoko is sort of the like cute cryptid, I feel like most iconic example. It's these guys that are messing me up. Oh, I could have brought these additional balloons along too. I wonder if that would have helped at all. Mothman's pretty good. Though, to be fair, I kind of think that Shin Megami Tensei yassified Mothman. This is the kind of stuff that I'm only allowed to say deep, deep, deep into this stream, because I know everybody loves the SMT Mothman, and I do too. But, I think that he has sort of gained a reputation for being, like, too cute because of SMT. Yeah, the real Mothman is horrifying. And also, he's very much more like a moth man. Or, I guess what I mean to say is, like, he's, like, the Mothman from Shin Megami Tensei, like, looks like a moth. But Mothman is just sort of a big flying man, kind of. He's just sort of called Mothman. That's just sort of the name they wound up with for the cryptid. I'm not sure what I'm doing here, so don't worry about it too much, but YouTube dash cam footage of Mothman, that's raw as easy. I love that kind of stuff. I'm gonna take one of these. Thank you. I'll bring it back. Psych, I won't do that. That guy's never gonna see his balloon again. It'll bounce back. Okay, so this is where I needed to get 80. Alright, so we fucked something up. We must have to be able to, like, it's gotta start with him, right? But I really can't suck up the lava? There wasn't, like, down here I could go, was there? I'm gonna retry this one. I know it's late, I know we're still going, but just humor me. I think I have to build to them first. We did this totally the wrong way. I think that there's gonna be like goop, like oil or something flies out of the robot's head, and that's gonna power this guy, and that's how like that's gonna go. And I was joking the game for trying to get me balloons to get over this tiny little pit, but I think the balloons are to get me up there. It's just that the hint of the thing said, like, you know, build to the pipe. So I didn't know if when we got there, maybe it would, like, I don't know, like, reveal. I'm just really not really how the game works, but I didn't know if it would maybe, like, reveal, like, some, like, like we'd have to, like, walk it all back through or something. All right, we're going to the sky, baby. Yo, look at that. I used to watch hella ghost videos. I've recently gotten back into a lot of like kind of like cryptid videos and stories and stuff. There's a guy I've been aware of for like ever, but I recently like checked up on his channel just to like see what kind of videos he was doing. And off the top of my head, I don't know why I'm struggling to remember what his name is, but his channel is just his name, and he's fairly popular. And his videos are always drawn in this sort of hand-drawn style. I think he just has like a illustrator, and he speaks in this very Carl Jobs. No, he speaks in this very like sort of kind of like soothing kind of sounding voice, but it's very particular like way of diction. What the fuck is that guy's name? Anyway, I don't know. Nobody cares. But I've caught back up on a lot of that guy's videos lately, just because I hadn't really caught back up on him in a while. And I don't know. I like the videos on YouTube of people who are just like willing to entertain weird shit. Am I doing this right? As long as the goop is up here, then the goop can line, baby. Actually, I don't think we are. We need to like. He's like fucking self-sucking over there. Whatever, dude. This is fine. That's gonna bug me now. What the heck is that guy's name? And he's always like, hello, I'm... I just watched a bunch of his videos. It's gonna drive me crazy. I'm not looking it up, though. I'm gonna finish World of Goo level tonight. No! Why can't... How come? Not you. Not you! You've been shorts pilled? I keep watching Family Guy YouTube shorts. And those YouTube videos that are like Family Guy compilation, like here Family Guy moments where like this so-and-so happens, and they'll be like 7 minutes long of like weirdly kind of cut footage of just like a part of a Family Guy episode. But because I know the episode and it's funny, I'm like, yeah, let me watch this. Did I fuck this up too? Is it moving now? Why is it like... I think we needed to build this part first. Okay, I'm, one more time. One more time! It worked! Okay, we've got plenty of black goo. Let's build left first. Or right, I mean. This will just be to help me get over there. I feel the rush of the train and the intensity of Yoshi. Okay. Back over here. Now we'll build across just a little bitty here. And we'll have him set to blah, 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 over there. Okay. Right? Is that how this mechanic works? The goo are kind of like tripping me out. Like I'm looking at them and I'm like, they're kind of fuzzing me out. I'm looking at them and I'm like, wah, 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 like my eyes are like, my pupils are like bouncing all over my eyeballs. Just because there's so many of them. Okay, that will wake these guys. Now that explodes. The slime sludges down. And this guy will spit it over there. Do we need to build this whole chain though first? I might. Like we might as well just build it now, right? I don't think there's really a reason not to. Because we don't really need these guys, like for really, we don't need them for anything else over on the left. So let's just build this on the right. We'll connect to the, because like, let's see. So this guy shoots the little collectible goo balls. So we're gonna need to at least get the goop up to him. That's where the goo that comes out of the robot's head is going. And he's gonna spit us all of the goo we need for our requirement, and then we just need to build down to the pipe. And while this is here, I'm gonna take some balloons and just use these still. These are useful tools. I guess there's the cheese too. Build her across. Put that there so I can kind of do my Arc de Triomphe that I keep trying to force, even though it's really sort of not possible in the game engine. What's your favorite simple machine? Is a catapult a simple machine? Or are we talking like stone tools? Is that a simple machine? What's a simple machine, Sis? Simple machine is the way that you're making me feel tonight. Alright, okay, let's... I'm hoping we didn't just need to build this with the clear goo. Lever, wheel and axle, pulley, inclined plane, wedge, and screw. Lever is strong. There's beauty in the simplicity of inclined plane, but I don't know if I'm taking that one. I don't know if I'm inclined to pick that one. Lever, I think lever and pulley are very similar though, aren't they? I'd have to see them all perform their action. and then be like, that's the coolest one. Alright, watch this shit. Add, natty. Alright, and now. Goopy gooper. And now. Did I talk about how on Gintama they're always going we did talk about that on here, right? I know I mentioned that on something recently. It must have been this. Oh fuck, I forgot that this is now something. I'm just gonna need to spit these back. And it'll make its way. It's making its way. Alright. Now I'm gonna use the clear goo to build just because they're, whoa. Just because they're easier to build with. They can stretch longer, they can grab like more surface than the black goo can. I'm gonna keep the black goo. I'm gonna use this guy. Yo, teaches you survival in the woods. That's sick. Watch this. Pop! Alright, now we got all of our little homies down here. Is he still spitting? It looks like he should be spitting. And this seems fairly unending. He ain't spitting anymore, though. Maybe I just need to build more. Maybe there's too many goo on the screen. But 80 is a huge requirement, so. He's like over it, yeah. That's a good one too. Have we commented on how good that is? Classic thing for a noise for a goo ball to make. Like top 3 most iconic goo sounds. And I think he is still churning them out up there. Alright, how many we got? They're still coming. Oh, we got plenty. Oh, we got good and plenty. Okay. Alright, that was the final mission. Oh. Go ahead, cute.
Here comes again.
It's getting faster and faster.
Oh, fuck. Oh no, we're progressing thousands of years in the future like Superman.
It's moving so fast. Time almost stands still for people on the train.
Yeah, made in heaven.
From their perspective, time is speeding up for us down here.
Oh no, she. Oh no, he. That's like what it was like between World of Goo 1 and World of Goo 2 for me. That's what my aging process was like. Holy shit, FF7 world. It is made in heaven. 200,000 years later. Holy fuck. And the robot's still chilling. And look, there's the goo that we built over him. Oh no, I guess those are like the vines that have overtaken him.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh. Holy fuck. Ye old Reckinator. I'm gonna have to go back through all of the cutscenes It seems like none of them have had too much really to do with each other. I remember that this one shot a big fireball out that was so big that they could see it like millions of light years away or something. And this one beamed like... What did this one do? It beamed a message to like into the future or something. This one was so fast that it progressed the world of goo into the future. But I'm not sure, like, really, like, other than, like, the goo, like, reaching out, like, millions of, like, reaching out to a distant time beyond, like, what really the overarching story has been. Let's go into the world map here just to see it. And now we're in the distant future. Shisinga. Oh my god, this is so vibes. I need to sit here forever, but we are ending the stream right now. And I think this is how we're gonna get our information superhighway-esque level. We're gonna go into the screens now and see what the future of goo holds. Who are you in World of Goo? You're just like the player, I guess. You're just trying to get the goo. You're trying to collect the goo for the World of Goo Corporation. And the sign painter guides you. But I think who you are is like you, the real person out like on the other side of the screen, kind of. It's one of those kind of stories. I don't think you particularly are a character. You're just like you're the player. I don't know if the corp is in the game. You'd think it would be unless it unlocks at the very end, but I don't know where it would go. It would maybe in the middle? In the first game, though, you unlock it after you beat World 1, so... Maybe instead of putting World of Goo Corporation in, they just made those really hard levels where you kind of have to build in the way that you would build in World of Goo Corp. I don't know. Maybe it will still unlock, though. We'll find out. We also still don't have the whistle, so... Maybe they just decided it wasn't necessary, but... Hey, awesome stream. This level fucking... The ground shakes or whatever. This was colossal. What an undertaking. I'm happy we did it. I was a little worried in the middle that we weren't going to do it, and we were going to end the stream with, like, almost nothing done. But that's Chapter 3 down. Haven't found a level that could best me yet. And next time we'll do Reconator. I'm excited for this. Again, World 4 and World of Goo 1 really shakes up the whole game, so I'm hoping this will be the same. And yeah, tune in Sunday for the Destiny Challenge finale. I've declared finale. We might start a little early, but that's only because we have a lot to do. But don't worry, all of the like special extra stuff will be at the end of the stream before like we close it out. So there's gonna be a lot of battles, just a lot of like extra stuff. And I don't know how early we'll start because I know Zebra is also finaleing his game tomorrow, and I don't want to start like you know, I don't want to start and have him still be going because I want to watch the end of that, and I just, you know, that's not really my time anyway, but I feel like it won't take him, like, I feel like we could start a half an hour early or something and that would be fine. But we'll see how it goes. I still have a lot to do for that. Look at the goo. And I have nothing to do for this, which is what makes it fun and relaxing. Zebra was talking about this on his stream, but 2025, year of like flop, like not flop era, but like chill era, in the same way that flop era kind of was that. Should be good. This has been great so far. World 3 I think was the best world easily. And I liked a lot of the levels in that, so hell yeah. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you in the happy goo year. I'll see you guys in 2025 for the remaining part of World of Goo 2. Big love. Thanks for watching, and thanks for coming over. Bye.